I think that's Michelle's. Explain why your stake has to stay in until the end of the year.
Well, mainly, Michelle, is because you've gotten leverage. You've gotten 100 beast modes. So we've given you leverage without any type of capitalization behind it. You've gotten 100 beast modes. So I think, well, I don't know, you were around maybe 920%. So whatever you put in, which was I think I won't talk about numbers, but what you put in has the leveraged amount is up to 920% more than what you put in. So when you're putting that in, that's kind of give and take. If you want that leverage, you have to, kind of keep it in for at least a 12-month period to get the leverage, right?
Right. And so that basically means if you're going to put in $1,000
Yep.
into the pool, it
Yep.
stays in the pool, which creates liquidity for the coins so that people can buy and sell it without, having to have someone on the other side.
Right.
I mean, that's why you call a stockbroker. You say, hey, I got Apple stock. I need to sell 1,000 shares. They know somebody that wants to sell 1,000 shares, or that stockbroker. Sure. They own 1,000 shares of Apple, and they go done. And they set the price at that. That's what we're doing by leveraging your money in the liquidity pool, yep, so that there's a market to be made, so that trades can happen without sitting around waiting for somebody else that wants to sell, yep, 10 coins of XRP or whatever it is. Right. That there's that pool that we set up so that this is what liquidity means, and that's why you get to leverage. The leverage is the seeds that come out, right?
Yes.
You get seeds on the amount that's leveraged in that pool. So you're getting more seeds because you're committing that money, right, to that pool for that set amount of time.
And committing, that's exactly right, Tim. And when you're committing it for like a 12-month period, you're keeping it's exactly like a CD, DOS, but you're keeping it stable. If you have people just in and out, that liquidity pool would be kind of a little bit, kind of all over. Thinking of it like putting your money, exactly, CD, it locks up. That's exactly both of them, Leon and DOS. But in general, like I said, it just keeps stability in that same liquidity pool you're talking about. When somebody wants to sell Ethereum, they're not a buyer at the same time, and that liquidity right. pool, it's a great service, so everything's running smooth, right?
Right. Yep. And that's why you get the seeds out of those pools, because you're providing that service. Now, the question from Philip is, can we stake for as long as we want? So that pool, so we're staking that for, is it 13 months or whatever it was when we started? Can we stake as long as we want, meaning that pool we've committed for the year? Do we have to commit for another year, or do we go month to month after that, or how?
No, month to month. That's right.
Yeah, got a little real estate background.
That's right. That's right. Can we lease it? Can we do it? But no, when it comes back around and you hit your 12-month period, you'll do it for another 12 months. It's a 12-month. Yeah.
So it'll go back in.
Yes, sir.
Then, but if you're in and you have that leveraged amount, you'll be able to keep that leveraged amount.
That leveraged amount is, until you unstake it, you will have that leveraged amount for the rest of your life.
So most likely when that ends, that leveraged amount is not going to be available.
No.
And you have to go buy back into the pool or recommit. So you're not going to want to unstake.
We've heard that saying before. None of us will ever unstake. But and it is. The cool thing is like I said, once everybody starts seeing how this whole thing works, and again, I know it's like everybody's like, whoa, what I have my money staked. What's it doing? What are these seeds? Wait till you see when you plant the seed, right? And that seed yields you out real money. I mean, and then you keep over here, this thing is keep making seeds, right? Why would you ever unstake from something that's going to do, and again, at a leveraged amount, there's no collateral behind your leveraged amount. You didn't pay for that. That's kind of what you're saying. You're going to see people as they start coming in. We're going to see how beautiful leverage is when they're paying for that leverage, and we got it because we got in early. That's the only difference.
Basically, you're installing an ATM machine in your living room, and you've filled it up, and it just keeps spitting out money every day.
Right. Well, you got to put the seed in. You got to put the seed in, Tim. You got to do something.
Right. So you get to put the seeds in, and out comes the money.
Right. But that's the whole idea. And again, as our community grows, guess what's going to happen? It's a magnet. And Austin had a great, we've heard him say it, and it's exactly right. You are in a stadium at the Rose Bowl. You got 100,000 frantic, frenzied fans of crypto, and here's your project that you're all about crypto, and he gets a spot right at the 50-yard line, and he's telling everybody, and that's a captive audience. They're not going to, that company is not going to get that from doing Google ads. They got to go through a whole funnel system, and their whole marketing team's got to put in work. Now, when we grow to what we're going to grow to, this is going to be a magnet for blockchain projects, for crypto companies, for this entire space. It's just going to be a beacon. Why would you want to go through all of that, right, when you can just come to the Rose Bowl and be in the Super Bowl?
Right.
Why would you want to do that? So just saying that, and just think, we Richie's brought it up too. It's very cool. And I know, obviously, me and you, we do marketing for businesses and things like this, Tim. I mean, with any of that, I mean, you're having new people that are not a part of this space. Most of us are all new. Look, you just said, I came in here, I don't know what the heck these guys and their crazy languages. But Tim, you went and found some other friends and said, listen, hey guys, this is pretty cool. Check it out, right? That whole crypto space has already done that 4 years ago. They're not going to grow much. They're not going to grow much or faster than we are going to go over here. We're going to grow very quickly because new people are coming in, and now they're going to tell their friends that's never even heard about what's going on. But that crypto, that's old and stale, right? That pool is old and stale.
Well, what we're doing is the DeFi world. Mm-hmm. And what is happening in the news is the banks and investment companies and PayPal, they're seeing what's going on, and they're trying to capitalize on that, being, the stocks to watch who are going into, cryptocurrencies. So if you want to go the safe way and have them take a cut of whatever you're going to do, then go ahead. When you walk into Chase Bank and they go, you're Mr. Accredited Investor, if you'd like to go into Bitcoin, we can help you with that, because they're going to charge you 2% and whatever else, and there you've got your Bitcoin and you can keep it in our bank, which is, it doesn't have to be that way. Right. So this community of DeFi enthusiasts will be able to walk you through yourself, and then you get the rewards without the fees from the bank and without all the stuff that comes along with that, and your reward's going to be that much greater.